Just knocked something down. What I knocked down? I don't know why I knocked down. I'll I'll figure that out later. But welcome back on this lovely Wednesday evening. Is it a Wednesday? It's a Wednesday, my dudes. I think once, I knew what day it was when I hit the go live button. That is not today. Also, is my gain changing on my microphone? Because I lowered the sensitivity for the Vizims in Marudo twice. And it's my mouth is still getting activated on minor sounds here and there. But I don't know. Hi! Welcome in a cars. Wah! It did not track that well. Wah wah. Wah wah. Wah. Oh. I have my hand tracker on my chest now instead of above my screen. So, still getting used to that. I have to have my hands very far forward. Turn that down a hair. Very far forward in order for it to pick up. So, it's a little awkward. But I can do this. I can open my drink. Kind of. It doesn't like me being so close. Oh well. I want VR gloves. Like I'd go through the hill that is getting slime to work with this, and in order to have VR gloves. I would like that, but whatever. It's Fatal Frame time! It's time to continue where we left off yesterday. Will I remember what I did? Absolutely not. But we'll do it anyways. Load complete. Yay! I was going to say you're gonna start. All right. All I know from yesterday is we were about to go to bed, so let's do that. I said let's do that. Go to sleep? Yes. Chung. Camas! Welcome in! The manner of sleep. He's sleep. Hi. She's sleep. Oh yeah, 4x3. Shiny behind us. Oh, it'll just point it right out. Is this that place from yesterday? Hour 2. Ooh, glitchy audio. Hour 2. Manner of sleep. Shiny! Something on the floor where Yoshino was. 4-point well key. Well. Ooh, which door was that? I think it was... Good stream to sleep to. Yeah, if you like scary stuff. I think it was that door. Either that door or that door. One of those doors. It's one of the doors in the manor. That's for sure. Oop! I said oop! Ah! Oh, wakey. Okay. You know, if you're gonna do that, I'm gonna pop in here where I have a bit more room to maneuver. Ah. Oh, hi! Ah! Turn around. You go away. And you. Oh yeah, I fixed the ball. Oh! I got her. Ancient. Ah! Yay. But yeah, both the ball and the box, and anything involving the ragdoll shouldn't cause me to spaz out all over the place. I figured out what was going on with that. What was happening is because of the redeem that switches between, okay, it is this way, between this model and the female model. The way that works is I actually have both models loaded. It's two separate VRM models. I tried. Okay. I tried setting it up to where... Did I go the right way? Oh yeah, that is the door. Weird. Oh, it was behind me that was making that... It was in here. I tried setting it up to where everything was all in one model. But it didn't play very well, especially with the swapping. Plus having two models worth of blend shapes just overloaded the exporter. It would hang. It would actually crash. It would use up all of my computer's memory trying to export it. Because of the way it would export a model with blend shapes, but... So what was happening was... Okay, maybe it isn't here. What was... Okay, it's not here. What was happening was, like I said, it would be two separate VRM models, and both would be loaded at the same time, including their collision boxes. So, what was happening... Bah. So what was happening was when I get hit with a ball or a box, which would activate my... Okay, interesting. Which would activate the ragdoll. My colliders on this model was colliding with the colliders on my female model. And that would cause everything to spaz out. So, to fix that... Here it is. So to fix that, all I did was, when my male model, current model, is active, the female model moves. In 3D space, like, I think I have it set up to be like just 100 meters. I just put 100 in the thing. So it moves far away. And then when my model switches, this... So then when my model switches, this model moves away, and the female model gets teleported here. So now that the colliders don't interfere with each other. My notes in Naruto are an absolute mess. They are insane. That also took a while to get running. I love my clip. Man! I also like that, it looks like he was hung there. Yes. Yes, anytime I add something new. Sacred rope and paper festoons hang from the wall. The wall is cracked and marked with black stains.
What the hell is that?
Yeah. The crusty one was easy to add. The glip going across the screen, getting a little handsy there. That I had to add a plugin to OBS that basically allowed me to somewhat animate a source's position. It's weird. I could have just put it in a made a video, but I'm that kind of lazy that makes things harder for myself. An image of something has been caught on the photo. It's a hand sticking in the wall. Actually, the main reason why I downloaded that plugin. Yeah, found it. Aww. Hold on. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, Grim. Grim is back with the, Eric. Hold on. Let me go into my... Yeah. It's supposed to be... Okay, so that's correct. It's supposed to be for 2 minutes. Or not 2 minutes, Huh? Oh, no. No. Okay, here we go. Yeah, interesting thing to pop in. Yeah. Here we go. The delay was... It needs to be 2 minutes. Which means this is incorrect as well. I don't know why I put it at 250. That's 2.5 minutes. Of course you don't mind, Grim. Don't worry. As it is right now, since my audience is very small, I refund all points, all reward points at the end of the stream anyways. Because, like I said, I want people to use my redeems. I'll stop doing that once I get a larger audience. Okay, there we go. I had the timer set to 5 seconds instead of 2 minutes. Yeah, that's why you have so many points, because I always refund. Like I said, once my audience gets large and I get a bunch of people using the points, I'll... Okay, here we go. I'll start, you know, keeping the points spent so it doesn't become overwhelming. Okay, here we go. So then I just do that. And now, yay! And now this'll go for 2 minutes. But... Oh, I can open this. Still haven't tracked that to my head. I don't think I can track that. Oh, this is the, this is the other side of the wall. from the start of from the entrance. So this is what I saw earlier. Looks like there's another similar corridor on the... No, I don't want to look at that. I want to look at the shiny. Shiny! Herbal meds! Oh yes, I should check if I retain herbal meds. I do not. I started, it looks like I start with 8 herbal meds every time I sleep. But yeah, I had the remove shirt redeem set to only 5 seconds because of testing purposes. And I forgot to set it back to 2 minutes. But now that's working properly. I also checked the model swap redeem as well, and that's set correctly. The passage gets even smaller up ahead. I can feel wind flowing from the smaller end of the passage. I wonder where it leads to. They had that. It looks so narrow, only a child or small woman would be able to get through. Yeah, we're not capable of crawling underneath there. Not at all. Even nothing there. I really want her to do like a Shaggy run. Hunched over like, oh. Oh, there it is. Aqua. My goodness. Arcaris, thank you for the gift sub to Grim. Wow. You have single-handedly guaranteed guaranteed 2 payouts for me. I thank you a lot. Ooh! Oh, this is where, I
remember now.
Yeah.
I remember this place.
Thank you, subtitles. Very nice. But yeah, this is where we first entered the dream when we were in that, first house. Should have used my 7s. Another image. Let me switch to that for now. Ooh, I think there's something back here. No, that's probably later. Bah! There's an ancient sturdy-looking lock on the door. It's an image of 2 mandarins carved in the lock. And Daydream U was here. Yeah, that's the door that you went through. So that's the next key we'll need to find. Ah. Nope. Hello. Oh, that's not hostile? I can make out traces of an old joint in the wall. I tried to move it, but it's shut tight. Could there be something inside? I would say so. It sounds like it. Do you have any peepholes that we can utilize? Oh yeah, this... Oh yeah. I'm a little surprised as well. It got cold here quick. Ah! Okay. Oh, there's another one. But yeah, it got cold pretty quick. I remember, you know, using my AC and then just too quick. Ah. I remember having my AC in and then using my AC because I desperately needed to use it. And then just 2 days later, I had to plug in my heater. There's something on the ground where the ghost was. Stone! There's a raised bump on the back of the stone. Maybe for fitting it into something. Ah. Men in white. Men in white. Men in tights. I need to watch that. The men who appeared in the black-stained corridor wearing ragged white robe. Fuck, that does not play well with my rotorism. Wearing ragged white robes and tall court hats. Oh boy. But yeah. Oh, there was more to that. Was it their voices I heard through the corridor walls moaning? What was happening to them in there? Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? But yeah, I had a pretty bad rotorism. Like, I could not pronounce R's at all. This was like 20 years ago. Now I can pronounce my R's and W's very well. Until they both appear in the same sentence, and that really trips me up. Especially back to back like that. It's like, whoo! My brain can't process that. Blah. Blah blah blah. Where would it be? Actually, let's try down here. This is why I like typing. Yeah, typing's fun. It's not this, is it? No. Let me save first. Because I don't remember where that puzzle was. Excuse me. Maybe that? Stained corridor. No. It could have been that. Let's check it out. Someone needs to pick up that doll. Wait, no. Wait, huh? Not that button. Huh. Okay. That's a door, but it doesn't do anything. Not that button. The number of times I'm gonna hit the back button to try to open up my map. So... No, not that.
1,
That's blocked by a dresser.
2,
Could be that. Which we need to go this way to get. Wah. So, since, like I said, I believe these reset... Yeah, so this will be herbal meds. So I'm going to have to memorize where all of these are, so I can grab. Well, I think everything resets, including stone mirrors. So, if I find a stone mirror, I'll have to remember where I found it. So I can grab it next time I enter the dream. Been living in a dream world. Neo. I also need to watch that again. So many movies I need to watch. Oh, actually. No, okay, that's hidden. Room with blind. Was it that? I mean, it's quick to check. Kinda hard to tell because this game doesn't... Don't you... What? Don't you want me, baby? Very easy. It'll probably... random encounters, so yeah, it'll be easy. Yeah, I got an itch. Papa. No, this is a lock. Bellflower. Okay. Turn. Uh-oh. I'm about to get hit in the face with a ball, aren't I? Ah! Ah, blah. Okay. So, it's not that. I don't think it's that. I know it's a door that I've seen before. It could have been that. I don't think so. Any other... Storage room, okay. Let's try that. Mosey our way all the way back. Actually, there was... No, that's a later unlock. Okay. There is a shortcut, but I don't think we unlock it until much later. So for now, we have to go the scenic route. Let me check to see if there's anything over here. There is. Type 14. Okay. Good to know. What? Oh.
Get back. Stay away.
Well, I got the stone, so I'm headed there. After fitting in the sleeping stone, the contraption began to move. Minute script is engraved on the stone slate. Engrave in the pedestal the same number of panes as are engraved on the sleeping stone. Basically, I have to move these... the same number of stuff. So this has to move this way. This, I can just move that. 1, 2, 3. The door unlocked. Open sesame. Ooh, we're on a roof. Oh, there's a shiny down there. Okay. I can see a door on the other side of the roof. If I were to walk across the roof... Ooh. Snowy shingles. Gotta catch them all. Snowy shingles on these shoes. She's brave. Oi. Something reflecting 2 mandarins. Okay. And a part for the camera. Evade. When you are caught by a ghost, if your timing pressing the shoot button is good, you can evade the attack. Oh. You spin me right round, baby, right round.
Secret dies with me.
Awa. I think that ghost was supposed to, like, teach me how to use it, the way he tried to flank me. You! He disapparated. I get the feeling I might know what you were thinking. Ooh. Sparkly. Anything else up here? No. I have no idea. But do I have to equip those? Okay, they're already equipped. One. Let me power up max value. And no. Range in which I can catch. Spirit power, recharge rate, and camera. Okay, so that's for spirit power, which I don't have at the moment. I think I'll do range. Range is good. 5, 6, 7, 8. Dong, ching, bang, ding, clang. Oi. Did I? Ah! I did! Oi! I have to continue going down. Open the door! There we go. Oi! Whee! Going down. Yeah, no, I decided I might as well add that because usually when I'm playing a game, I don't appreciate, like, straight up, this is where you're supposed to go backseating, you know, like, I wanna play the game the way I wanna play it. So, don't worry, I haven't had, like, any issues so far with people doing that. But, dagnabbit! You set my schedule to, say, 6 p.m. Eastern. I did update my schedule. Oh, I think I did add it on Friday as well. I'll have to double check, but I think I did do that. So, Tuesdays through Fridays, 6 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, like, if I get stuck on something, like, I will specifically say... I'll specifically say, hey, I'm stuck, I need help, where do I go next? Oh yeah, it was this way. But other than that, like, even if I'm like, okay, so what do I do now? Like, stuff like that, that's rhetorical. It's more of, I'm thinking stuff out in my head. Out loud makes it a little easier for me. But yeah, it's just so I have something there that says, hey, unless... Yeah, well, I'll double check it. But yeah, wrong way. Let me confirm it's the wrong way first. But, yeah, it's the wrong way. Yeah, it's just like I said, it's just so I have something there that specifically says, unless I ask for it, you know, without a shadow of a doubt, I am asking for it. I don't want to be told, I definitely don't want to be told how to play a game. I want to play things my way, you know. And just to... I'll take it. Oh no, you're good. You're good. But yeah, I especially don't want people to come in and say, like, you're playing the game wrong, you know? Unlock the door! The door is unlocked. You! Oh, cutscene. Either that or we're waking up. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Like, if I get someone like that in this stream, I'll tell them, like, I'll delete the message and say, don't do that. They do it again, timeout. They keep doing it, then... Yeah, eventually... Okay, it does say there's film. Yeah. Bong! Kitty? Staring intently at Miku's door. Yeah, I'm coming. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Kurosawa speaking?
It's Miku, good morning. Oh, hi, Miku. I gathered together all the information I got from the editor about the woman yesterday. I wanted you to see it. It's laying on my desk in my room, so please go take a look at it if you like. I got a little worried about all this. There's one other thing I wanted to check out. I'll be back after I finish. Okay.
I understand.
I understand.
Thanks.
Yes. Dong. I want to see what he's saying. Okay. Food. Potentially. Kitty! What are you meowing about? Excuse me. You have a big hitbox. I don't really like coming in here while she's out. No, we have to. Kitty! Miku always keeps her desk so neatly arranged. There's a pile of reference materials and Miku's notes on the desk. She said she had put them together for me. She also sells shisha. The woman in the photograph. Name, Yoshino Takigawa, age 26. She was the only survivor of a plane crash that occurred in August. Following is a comment from a reporter named Ozawa who covered it. When the plane crashed, Miss Takigawa was thrown out of the aircraft and was mostly untouched by the fire. Also, the arbor where she was thrown became a cushion, and she was thus miraculously saved. When rescued, her external injuries were mild burns, bruises, and scrapes, and it was determined there was no threat to her life. But as it took 4 days to find her, she was very dehydrated, weak, and distressed, and she seemed to be suffering mentally. During those 4 days, she was surrounded by other victims, her relatives, and her lovers' corpses. Ugh. Next is what I heard from someone at hospital admissions. After hospitalization, she was extremely frightened of being alone or asleep. Hey, Max! She apparently had frightening dreams and would even hurt herself to stay awake. But over time, the amount she slept grew longer until she spent most of the day sleeping. At first, it was thought she was sleeping due to the psychological trauma she experienced, but her condition gradually grew worse, and she would sleep for 3 days straight. What are you tracking? When she woke, she would complain of hallucinations, saying pain or there were bruises all over my body. After her hallucinations grew worse. You sleep like that? Oh yeah. She became less responsive to outside stimulus during her waking hours, and would sometimes mutter deliriously or sing lullabies. The past several days she hasn't woken, and the rest is as Ray saw. This is also just about a hospital rumor, but the staff has a long-standing urban legend amongst themselves about patients like Takigawa, or who they call lost patients. Placed between the pages of Miku's notebook is a copy of a newspaper cutting. More reading! I forgot there's a lot of reading in this game. On the night of the 9th, a patient disappeared from her ward in the the hospital. and the police are currently searching for her. The missing person is the sole survivor of the Miss Takigawa became emotionally unstable after the accident. She was diagnosed post-traumatic PTSD, hospitalized long-term. The hospital's response to her disappearance went no further than we are investigating the details. Miss Takigawa lost all her family in the accident. Okay. A lot of lore repeating. Brain! That picture stand on the desk has been laid flat. Photo of Miku. Ah, Miku and Mafuyu. With man. Not quite, but my brain did pause for a second. With a kind-looking young man. Boyfriend? No, more likely brother and sister. Yeah, that's Mafuyu from the first game. I want to play the first game again, but I need to find a way around that crash at the end. She's always been cheerful enough, but I don't think I've ever seen her look quite this contented. I heard she lost a family member. Could this person in the picture be? Oh my. Yeah. Stop tracking random stuff on my desk. Blah, 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 blah. It's a lot of reading in this game. I'll track what I want, dagnabbit. So let's go develop that film we got. Blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Why is that song in my head? You're not the boss, me now! Now I got that song stuck in my... God! Dang the lag! Where's that coming from? My phone or my... Well, I'm at 100% processor, so... somebody... We're just going through all the classics. I think that is Naruto that's lagging. Yeah, that's... No, that's not my phone. My phone's not overheating or anything. It usually lags when it's overheating, but no, that's straight up Naruto. Something is using... Oh, system is using a quarter of my processor. That's fun! For what reason? I don't know. The only way I know how to fix that is to restart my computer, which I haven't done in a little while. I do need to restart my streaming PC. I'll do that after, I'll do that, after stream. I'll restart my computer, because I am in... It is time. I don't. It also doesn't help that I usually have stuff going on at the same time. Ooh. Oh, man. Moving Unity projects. I also need to do that. They're so big. 208 gigs. Yeah, that'll take a while. Looks like the grave mound in the courtyard by the stairwell. Maybe we can learn something from this photo. And this. At least the stream doesn't seem to be lagging too much. Black human-shaped stains mark the walls of a narrow corridor. Maybe I can find something about this. Yay. It was at half when you woke up. Oh, when you got up for work 12 hours later. Ooh. Also, I'm gonna mark that because I want to check something just to make sure. There's a stain on my wall. How dare! How dare there be a stain on my wall? That's gonna take forever to clean up. I don't know how to get stains out of wallpaper. I don't even know if you can. Well, let's go back to bed. Man, I wish Windows was a little bit more transparent with certain things. Because I would like to know what's using up a quarter of my processing power. And the thing is, it would probably be using more if the rest wasn't... If I wasn't using 75% already for my streaming stuff. Like, can I go to details? Oh, this is gonna lag everything. Nope, just system. That doesn't help. Well, exactly, it needs to process less. Stop processing. Ah! You stole my shirt again, how dare. Now it has less. Oh, wow. Imagine if that's all it took was the lack of a shirt model. My shirt. Wakey, wakey. Oh, we're in the other part now. The subduing song. Oh, it's in the wolf den. Yeah. Also, this will confirm it completely. Oh, I keep the sacred water. That's nice. But yeah, it resets the number of herbal meds. Okay, so if I keep the sacred water, then I should also keep the mirrors. Ooh, there's a hole in the floor. Part of the floorboard has rotted away. Cold air is blowing up from under. So now, we are in a new... Woo! Turn around, tiny... I've had a realization! Wah! Minus the curtains that were hanging here, this, I believe, is Kurosawa House from Fatal Frame 2. I wonder if it'll actually have that name. No, just Manor of Sleep. But, yeah. This is Kurosawa House. I think. Binoculus. Did I not? Oh, I did. It shows up in the chat, but it doesn't show... Oh, no, yeah, it won't show up in the, chat window in OBS. Or no, not... Kurosawa. Kiru, I think. Image is something been caught in the photo. One of those houses. Old projector. Oh, there's film in it.
You can't escape.
Do you mind, woman? I'm watching a movie. Now I have to play it again. Oi. Okay, I'll just do this so we get impalement. Right. Okay, so that is a little different. Getting impaled by stakes. Like what happened in one of our dreams. You're just gonna be lagging the whole stream, aren't you? Fun! Folklore notes. While continuing my research, I stumbled upon the existence of the shrine that is perhaps the origin of the sleeping priestess. The shrine is very small and hidden away within the depths of a mountain. It appeared just as in the drawing. There are normally no worshippers, and according to stories from the small village nearby, it is a shrine where you could offer your pain. When I called upon the head of the family, she said they allow visitors until the snow melts. They carry out a rite here to protect a sacred area in the mountain. Men are not allowed in the rite, but it seems every few years they invite men in order to continue the bloodline. They call them outsiders. I think that I've heard of a similar custom. The guests who come in winter while the snow falls all hide their faces and pull large bundles on wagons. It resembles a funeral procession. The rite carried out on their behalf must be connected to the song of the sleeping priestess. Stop tracking. Oh, and another part, track. Oh, speaking of tracking. When your camera is at ready, it will automatically face in the direction of the nearest hostile ghost. Ah. Making it a little easier to find them, especially when they're through a wall. That's always annoying. Is there anything... What? No. Okay. Good to know. Excuse me. Oh, there are multiple ways to go. Okay, no, that's not Kiru House. Could be Kurosawa. Kurosawa. No, yeah, it is Kurosawa, because I specifically remembered this and fighting that trio of ghosts. And being annoyed by that curtain. Also, I have to keep in mind, it is not going to be an exact replication of the Kurosawa house. Herbal meds. Because, like I said, although other locations appear here, they're not going to be exact. It's like glimpses of the previous locations. An image of something had been caught in the photo. Looks like someone crouching, hiding. Okay. There's something here. Woman! I need to get those points. An image of something had been caught in the photo. I hear singing. Your cheeky little save. This door is shut tight. Door is firmly shut. It looks like it's the same place. If it is, then use inside. An image of something has merged on the photo. An old doll has been impaled upon the red door. The door itself is shut firmly. It seems the song you hear is coming from in here. There's a strong presence emanating from the door. I heard children's voices singing on the other side of the red door, deep within the manor. It was a lullaby, accompanied by the sound of hammering, and sung in a strange dialect I have never heard before. Oh boy. Yeah, held shut. Hello! Boom. Come at me, bitch!
Eric?
Let me change to good film. Eric? There we go. Blah. I get the feeling it was supposed to be easy, but I was using type 7. Ooh, I see that. Oh, I also need to keep in mind she has the tendency to look towards objects if she sees something. Okay. Not yet. You'll know when you get the 5%. You'll know. Yep. So that is the good item. If I lose all of my health, it restores it completely. It's basically a second life. Except for things that are one-hit kills. Those always override. Like the final boss. so it's useless in the final boss. What's this door? Dianthus! Oh! I opened the lock. Shortcut? Yeah, it's a shortcut. Ooh, new upgrade, slow. You can slow a photographed ghost for a certain amount of time. It takes 1 spirit point. Use the L1 button. That's the L1 button, right there. To operate. Temporarily slows a ghost's movement so they are easier to shoot. It also temporarily prolongs the shutter chance and fatal frame. Useful for fast-moving ghosts or when timing the shutter chance is hard. I think I'll go ahead and add that. So now I'm using the spirit points. Oh. Lots of dolls. Anything here? Aw. Disappoint. Ah, tightly sealed. Nothing over here. God dang, that lag. Go ahead and head back out. Let me see if there's... like, settings that I can use. And the window, frame rate. Not really. Let me do that. Increase GPU priority. Okay, that kind of. It's still laggy, I can tell, but it's better. It's a lower frame. It's still a low frame rate, but a heck of a lot better than what it was before. No, it is running VSync, so it's probably locked it at like 30 frames or something. I need to get closer. Oh, hello. There's a hand there. Or a foot. No, it's a hand. And it showed red. Ashes inside our damp has been used a long time. Empty chest. Nothing interesting. Get booped. Apwa. I might add a boop redeem. There's a gap in the wall. I can see through it to the downstairs below. Maybe this is where the banister used to go. Ooh, shiny. Okay, type 14. We've been here. Don't know if we went through here, but... could've sworn we've been here. At some point. Unless this is a room from Fatal Frame 2, and I'm remembering that. No, because I'm sure we went through... yeah, it's sealed anyways. Sealed by some strong power. I don't know, that's really tripping me up, because I know we've been in here, but I don't remember if that was, like, at a, if that was in a vision or dream at the beginning of this game, or because this was in Fatal Frame 2, which we just played, and we went through that, section multiple times. Which could very easily be the case. And doors down here. Yeah, open the lock. Okay, so we can go through. Okay. It's this area. You can get those meds later. Hello, woman. Ah. Uh-oh. Ooh! Okay. Tastefully done crude humor allowed? I would say so. Pretty much, as long as it doesn't go against TOS, like Twitch TOS in general, and I would also say nothing, you know, too political or very, very dark, like no 9/11 jokes or anything like that, but I'm fine with crude, dark, off-color humor and whatnot. Like I said, just nothing like explicitly explicit or anything. But anyways, I think it was down here. That one picture we got was a girl, yeah. Was a girl, hammering the wall. Like this. Her. No, she noticed that. Hi! I heard a door move. But yeah, all in all, this is an 18+ stream, so I'm fine with most things as long as it's not crazy. Like I said, as long as it's within Twitch's TOS, and I will also say avoid political stuff, simply due to how polarizing that can be nowadays. Just wanna chill and have a good laugh. Medicine! Alright, so let's head back. So my assumption was correct. We're gonna head back now to where we heard that singing. Yes, but yeah. Yeah, same here. "4 o'clock and all is well." Woo! Ah, I need to upgrade my range. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. Yeah. More opportunity to get that, to get that combo going, to keep that combo going. Yeah, I think it was this way. I swear, I'm gonna need to keep like a mat or something on my desk. Just to stop the, stop my hand tracker from tracking random objects. It's not slipping or anything. What's happening is it will, because my desk is a bit of a mess. You know, I have a lot of random crap on it. What the tracker will do is it will pick up, you know, an object or a collection of objects and think that's a hand, that's an arm, and starts tracking, you know, tracking that part. It especially happens a lot with like long, like cylindrical like objects, like my, it hasn't tracked my drink bottle, but it's tracked my microphone boom quite a bit. So anything that looks like it could be an arm, in infrared at very least, that could be an arm laying across the desk where it would expect to find an arm, it will track. And like I said, it doesn't have to be one single object. It's tracked the void of my mouse pad between the two mice I have for my two computers. Because the mouse pad shows up as white in infrared, despite it being black. Whereas the mice show up as black. So it'll see that white line and presume, oh, that's an arm, and track that. It's a lot of paper dolls pinned. Why? No. And never tell me. I don't use Firefox. I use Opera. But because I have Firefox installed, it's like, you want to use this? Distracted me. I missed a ghost. I missed 500 points. There's a candlelit altar. On the candlelit altar. Yeah, kind of. I use Opera GX. Problem is, like, 90% of the browsers out there. Yeah, 90% of the browsers out there is basically Chrome reskinned to not look like Chrome. So, like, unless you use something like Microsoft Edge, which is its own thing, odds are you're using Chrome or Chromium-based. It's also especially annoying since most things are made with Chromium in mind. So if you use a browser that isn't Chromium, it's not going to work very well. On the candlelit altar is a huge gemstone as big as my palm. It looks like it might be used in some kind of ceremony. Something is reflecting in the light above it. Bellflower! I think that was the thing. Excuse me. Some kind of red cloth has been fixed to all four walls in a narrow room. They look like straw dolls, dressed in red. Someone's been busy. Okay, I have got to see... Let me open up my control panel. I've got to see what it is my tracker keeps tracking. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hammer time! Woo! 4-shot! Oh! An image of something has been caught. Okay. In the photo. Oh, I did that with, Type 7. There's something on the floor where the girl dressed as Shrine Maiden was. A gray diary. Okay, I am... Oh, that's what it's doing. I'm looking at my control panel. And guess what it's tracking? It's tracking my mouse pad. Specifically, the void. Not between the two, mice, but... between the mouse and the keyboard. That's what it was tracking. Oh, it's tracking something again. Okay, I put you down there. Okay, it's actually tracking my hands this time. It just looks a little weird. Okay. I wonder if being impaled hurts. Oh. No, it's the program that I'm using. I'm using Leap Motion. Ultra Leap. To track my hands. And like I said, it's just detecting something that isn't my hand as my hand. I swear, Leap Motion has gotten a lot worse. Well, then again, I think the company was bought by something else. Ultra Leap was bought by another company, and treated like crap. There is a possibility that the hardware I'm using is going to become discontinued. Because they don't want to spend money on it. I wonder which hurts worse. Having the steak go through in a little bit at a time, or having it... Oh my goodness. I wonder if they die if the steak goes all the way through. Oh, boy. I want to impale a real priestess soon. That girl's done fucked up. I got Sleep Priestess. I like the subtitles that only occur like half the time. Flashbang. I'm gonna do what I did last time. I'm gonna move my mouse there. So there's no small arm width void. Film! Sleep, priestess, lie and sleep. Stay away. Oh. Lie in peace. She's singing the song. She's singing the song. Miku, that song. Oh, right! Good morning, that song? I don't remember exactly where I heard it, but I feel like I've been hearing it in my dreams lately. I don't have any idea what the lyrics mean. Could it be some sort of dialect? Dreams. Don't tell me she's having the dreams too. The song she was singing was the lullaby I heard inside the manor. Is Miku having the same dreams as me? She lost a relative, someone close. Is that who she sees in her dreams? Just like me. It's just me. Can you move? Okay, fine. Situated in a perfect spot, I have to take the long way around the couch. I'm gonna get calluses on my heels at this rate. No! Letter! Mail's here! Mail! An envelope has been delivered through the letterbox. Funny how that works. Ooh, letter from Kai. Dear you, I'm sending you a testimony tape I just found about the urban legend. If I give it to you, I know you'll take good care of it. I found several other tapes, but as they're quite old, having been dubbed by a gramophone, they're damaged. I'm trying to get them restored now. I'll send them to you when they're done. Lately, I've slowly been researching folklore, legends, folk tales, and folk religion. That was both your and Mafuyu's field, wasn't it? It's an interesting world, but I don't want to get too deep into it. How was Mafuyu's sister? Her name was Miku, right? Ah, This is how we find out about this. I'm searching everywhere I can, but I still don't know Junsei Takamine's whereabouts. Maybe he was spirited away too. If you got anything, let me know. Takamine. I'm not sure, but I think that might have been the person that Mifuyu was searching for in the first game. Mio's health is not good. Ah, Mio from second. So I put her in the hospital. She only wakes once every 2 days, and then for only a couple of hours at a time. I gotta hurry with my research. Yet same thing's happening with Mio now. Photograph of a girl is enclosed in the envelope. Mio! Amakura! Seems to be a cassette enclosed. The cassette looks quite old. Label reads, The Manner of Sleep Recordings, Case A. Maybe I can play it in the tape deck in my room. Ooh. Back nabbit, I wanna... Now we got a note on Mafuyu. Written in Kei's letter was the name of Miku's brother, Mafuyu. He was a friend of Kei and Yu who disappeared while on the trail of missing writer... Junsei Takamine. Okay. People say he was spirited away. I knew Miku had lost a relative, but I thought he had died. She never spoke about her brother. That photo, is Miku still I would imagine. Still longing for a brother, yeah? Let's develop that film. Sleep, priestess, lie in peace. But yeah? Okay, I guess we'll just ignore that. Nothing happened. Must have been the wind. Okay, that's a light. It looks like a stain from afar because of the way the texture works. Oh my goodness. I think that lag's gotten worse. Developing film in your nightie. Fun! It's a tree! This looks like the skewered red dolls in the courtyard with a sacred tree. Maybe some kind of religious ritual. Picture of a gal. The Shrine Maiden. Oh my goodness. The Shrine Maiden in the room full of dolls nailed to the wall. She has a stake in her hand. Just like in my vision. Who, or what, could she be? An image has appeared of an... get off me. Of an old projector that must have been there inside the mansion. All film has been developed. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Another song to get in my head. Ah. Dirty house. Why a dirty house? Why dirty house? What kind of camera is that? Nondescript film camera. Yeah. How'd it get that high? My initial thought would be leaky ceiling? Leaky roof? But if that's also, you know, paper cover up there. There'd be a stain on that as well. It's been raining a lot. Someone just threw food at it. I don't know if those curtains moved or if they were settling due to being loaded in. Is it gonna get scared by everything? Anything and everything and everything and anything. Where's the tape deck? There's the tape deck. Let's listen to some lovely music.
In my dream, I saw my mother
Oh.
in that manner. Inside, there was an old shrine. It was cold. Snow was falling. I could hear a song. There were so many people going into the shrine. It was like a funeral procession. I could smell incense burning. Everyone was hiding their faces. My mother was among them. No matter how many times I called her, she kept going further and further. And just before the door shut, it was like I was going to be left all alone. I saw it every day. I went in just a little bit. If I went any further, I wouldn't be able to come back. But I thought I could meet my mother in there.
Hmm. What was that sound? That sound effect. Okay. It sounded very similar to a different sound effect I heard someplace else, but eh. Could it be that Miku is having the same dream? Could it be that Miku is having the same dream? Could it? Okay, fine, I'll talk to her. It's nighttime, everyone should be asleep, but yeah, I'll just knock on her door. Wake up! Are you having that dream? Hi. Kitty! What's the matter? Miku, that person in the picture on your desk. That's my older brother. He's been missing for quite some time. I'm sorry for bringing it up. I was just wondering. Kitty. I'm a wolf, not a kitty. Is that really all I came into your room for? Sorry for barging in unannounced, I just wanted to... Why'd the screen get all fuzzy? Hit the flooper. Pardon me. How many cats do we own? Uh-huh.
Pardon me? You shut your fuck.
Ah! It did it again. You know, I could probably just add that to, I could probably just add that to, OBS. I think, yeah, I think StreamerBot has the ability to take, bit cheers, so I can just add that to OBS and I won't have that problem. It's just, you know, adding another media source to OBS on a computer that's already maxed out on its processor. I'll start doing stuff like that. I'll start, like, really going into, you know... Oops. This is my second time playing this game. L2 opens up the map. Okay. But... yeah, I am definitely going to start doing more complicated redeems as well and stuff like that once I get a computer more capable at handling stuff. Yeah, what's my system still taking up all that? Yeah, I think it's doing that thing where I've noticed after having my computer running for a while, system starts taking up a massive amount. Hey! Massive amount of resources.
Dream again.
This dream again.
I thought I wasn't going to have it anymore.
We're Miku this time, and we're in, Ah! Put a shirt on. Hour 4, The Evil Dream. We're in, Himuru Mansion from the first game. With a hole in the floor and everything. Gaping hole in the floor. It says something heavy is falling through. It's dark inside the hole. I can't see the ground underneath. How would this show up? Yeah, yeah, straight up. Himuru Mansion. Let's go ahead and save. I have not saved. I don't think I saved in a little while. Just in case. Maybe I did. I don't know. Just in case. Just in case. Just in case. I saw that shiny here. Do I have the camera? No, I just have a box standard basic camera. Herbal meds. Man, I really want to play Fatal Frame 1 again. Oh. The rope hallway. Oh, fun memories. Oh, there's the camera. That's where we found it last time. Just stare at it. Is this camera obscura? Oh, boy. No, okay, okay, so the manner of sleep is slightly different. It's just the general layout. I mean, if we're going to play this like we did with Fatal Frame 1, let's go through the other door first. An hour 50. Oh, we can't. It's firmly closed. Very similar to another door in the Manor of Sleep. In the Kurosawa section. I'll have to keep that in mind. But again, it could probably simply be just a similar layout. And I'm misremembering. It's been a year since I played Fatal Frame 1. It's a stone plate on the door with silver stones inlaid. We don't have the stones. Woo! Okay, that was a little easier with, oh, something on the floor. Simulacrum mask. Oh, man, the masks. Something has fallen on the floor. Stone app, the sacred stone. Miku Hinasaki's special ability slows the ghost's movement. By pressing the circle button and using the sacred stone, you slow the movement of ghosts. If using the default control settings. Since the ghost moves more slowly, it's easier for okay. Oh, and bar on the right. Ah, ba 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 ba. Ah, ba 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 ba. Ah, okay. Well, I was gonna say it didn't exactly fit when doing that. He did that in the last game too. In the first game too. That rope. I actually like that they redid it this time. But yeah, I was looking at the Vizims as it was doing that, and it looked like it wasn't picking it up very well, like an issue with the sensitivity, but then I remembered, this thing is lagging like crazy, so it's not going to pick up a lot of fast movement anyways. And yeah, this is where I place the mask. That's what I'm calling it from now on. It's actually easier to say, funnily enough. The face of the Simulacrum mask eye hung on the door and is changed to the expression of anger. The door appears to be unlocked. This place. Woo! Hi. Oh! Okay, I see. That was the, that was the thing. Noted for future reference. Don't fall in the water! There you go. Giggity. Something on the floor where the ghost of the long-haired woman was. Twilight Stone. Twilight! Visions dancing in my mind. Early done. Oh. 6 moves. This puzzle again. I think since it's the first one, it should be pretty straightforward. So that there. That there. No. There we go. The door opened! Open the door. Yeah? Yep, blah. Ooh, already? This is the first ritual room. The victim gets pulled apart. Yep. I swear, if that starts moving. No real wow wow. You just have to touch it. I wonder what the logic behind that was. She's big and tall and lanky, 'cause her limbs got pulled apart. She's spider walking. Lanky arm! Hi. Dagnabbit. Why am I using type 7? Okay, this one's simple enough. Ooh. Something burned away, I don't remember what. Oh, we're moving. Wrong button. I wonder, can we go further? I don't want to go any further. Mafuyu! But yeah, beyond that door lies another chamber with several ladders down. Ladders were an absolute pain in the first game because once you started down the ladder, you could not change your direction. You had to... You could not stop and go the other way. You had to keep going down. So if you went down a ladder accidentally, good luck. And it took her forever to go down a ladder. I wonder if I can enter here. But, yeah, once you get down to the bottom, you reach a, basically the pit to hell, and that's where Mafuyu was. It looks to be a diary or something. Blaze! Wakaman! Ah, ba, 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 ba. No, can't read any of it. Ah, ba, 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 wa, 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 wa. Ah, ba, ba. Ah, ba, 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 ba. There's an old book, Crimson Diary. Snow is falling. It's a quiet night. There could be this could be the last snow. It's the last one of the season. Last snow of the 10 years of changing seasons I have watched from this window. As I watch the snow, I get the feeling that something has passed. Finally, I have severed all my attachments. I'll give my body over to the ropes and seal the gates. Kizuna Himuro. Ah, I skipped it. Okay, so... that girl was the victim to the sacrifice. Excuse me, from the first... first game. Ass! Let's make our way back. Because I unlocked something. I don't know what I unlocked, but I unlocked something. See if I can remember where it was. I don't remember where it was. Then again, there aren't many places in this mansion since this is a new area. Oh, excuse me. What? Okay, it's just straight up, I want to get out of here. Oh, okay.
Big brother!
It was the doll on that door. Nah, we want to get out. Cause that didn't really work. I also have colliders on my hands, so sometimes I can kind of push it off, but I can't get my arms up high enough because of the because of the weirdness. Or where my hand tracker is. Ah, ba, 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 ba. Hold on, let's see if Miku is awake. Potentially not? Oh, I mean... okay. I mean, she's here. Usually, going in at night... Are you having trouble speaking? Unless we, like, woke up...
This is it.
Huh? Oh, I researched that abandoned house we covered. Unless we woke up, like, in the middle of the night or something like that. Usually this means that, hey, why don't you take a look? That there's nothing to do in the house. Coverage of the abandoned house. Below is a summary of what a newspaper reporter told me about the coverage of the abandoned house. I didn't have time before, so please take this as a reference. Well, if I say it like that every time. History of the manor. They say, some say, some might say. Oh, and there is also a song called They Say. It's all about to end. They say there were several villages around the manor until the 1900s, but today only the abandoned house remains. Even the landowner does not know where or why it was built. Now only the area around the entrance is left, but originally it was a huge manor, deep and strangely shaped. It seems on old maps a shrine is occasionally drawn in, but now there exists not so much as a trace of it, and not much is known about it. Why did I do that? I skipped an entire paragraph. The rumor of the ghost manor may be due to the myth. That probably was on the last page. But since long ago, the abandoned house has been called a ghost manor. Many people visit it just because of the rumor. The rumor is that you can meet the dead at the manor, and further, that the dead you meet will summon you to the other world. The rumor's origins are said to be in the seances that were held in a shrine there, but that's merely a rumor too. In any case, I think the story of the mountain connected to the other world is the source of the rumor. Thanks, I really appreciate it.
If you need anything else, just let me know.
Roger, roger.
Ray, you've been working too hard. You should get some rest.
Why do you have that? Okay. We love creepy dolls here. I'm gonna take a quick look around because, since it's after 8, I don't want to start a new sleep. Also, just in case, you know, you got any more mail? No. So I don't remember if... No! If that, altar here does anything. You. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Any changes here? Nah. Sitting pretty. You. Alright. So we'll head back to the camera obscura and save our progress. And I'm gonna go ahead and head... Jesus Christ.
Having a lot of nightmares lately. Are you alright?
Are you? Teleporting ass?
What can I do for you?
Oh, I'm a teleporting ass. I was wondering if you could research... Oh, yeah, we also need the photograph stuff. Thanks. Miku, I was wondering if you could research this photograph for me. Thanks. Miku, I was wondering if you could research this photograph for me. Thanks.
Understood. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Roger, roger. Get unstuck. There we go. Alright. now I am going to end it there. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and drop a like and a follow. Not that platform. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and drop a follow or a sub. But definitely a follow, that way you can be notified when I next go live. And subs definitely help out. Because I really want this to become my new career. But all in all, yeah, all that good stuff. I have a Bluesky here that you can follow for news and updates. When I go live, when I... Thanks, Stream Deck. When I go live, when I can't go live, and any renders and animations and stuff that I make, I will be posting there. I also have my Twitter. You can follow me there for news and updates when I can and can't go live, but I'm not cross-posting anything that isn't promotional material. If you missed a stream, I'll have everything eventually on my YouTube, all of my previous VODs, all the way down to my first ever stream. But, all in all, that is it for today. I will return tomorrow. I'm not actually, don't you with that encoding error. Encoding overloaded. I'm definitely going to restart my computer after this, but tomorrow I will return... I'll return at 6. I don't know what I'm going to do, actually. I usually do World of Warcraft on Thursdays. But... Whiskey Dingo just released a new game. Released his first game, actually. Grim Job. Something along... Grim Job, something along that line. A, horror game from his new, from his new game studio, Crown Dog, or something like that. I might check that out. See how that's like. If not, then I'll probably do, World of Warcraft, but... that's... Yay! It's nice to have you here. But, yeah. That's for tomorrow me to decide, probably at last minute. But, yeah, that's it. I'd say but way too many times. That's it for today. Bye-bye. Hand. I was supposed to wave. Bye-bye. 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 That works.